Okay, so we did our first ever SimpCast live panel. Now there's a helicopter flying overhead. And it was great. It was, I was like, cue the fucking ambulance. And it was good. It was just basically like we talked about ourselves. We talked about that simping actually has a negative connotation when it really shouldn't. We want to make simping great again, and that it's not actually that big of a deal. And you're just supporting, your alternative content creators, and it's good. It's like we're not contributing to Disney or whatever.
I like that you use alternative.
The point is that we went out to dinner tonight, and Anna was joking. She was like, Brittany, do you go to a lot of these like nice restaurants? She's like, I don't know, a couple. And we had just got our steaks. And then so Brittany's like, it looks like there's a Tic Tac in my truffle butter. And which is a sentence I never thought I'd have to say. And then I was like, no, I'm sure it's some herbs or something. And she's like, no, it really does look like a Tic Tac. And then she showed us, and there was a fucking Tic Tac in your butter.
Yeah, teal blue Tic Tac. I thought at first it was like, maybe it was like, because it's a fancy restaurant, maybe it's like some utensil I'd never heard of where you like pick up
some new thing they do.
Yeah, to like pick up the butter or something.
Oh. No, there was a straight up fucking Tic Tac.
Are you sure it wasn't a roofie? Are you sure it wasn't roofinol?
I posted the photo on Twitter if you want to see and judge for yourself, and on Instagram.
So you didn't taste it to find out?
No, it probably has corn in it also.
Brittany's allergic to corn. I don't think there's corn in Tic Tacs.
So they use cornstarch for like everything, like a bunch of medications too.
Well, whatever it is, it's not good.
Yeah. Wait, Chris, you should have ate it. You're so enthusiastic.
I should have tried your Tic Tac steak. It might not have been a clean Tic Tac.
Yeah, I tweeted it.
It like fell out of someone's mouth.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, here we go. They put a Tic Tac. Oh, they put a Tic Tac in my sauce. And you guys think I'm joking when I say you pay for them to spit in your food. Oh no. Aww. And there it is. I mean, it's pretty undeniable.
Yeah.
What a steak though.
The steak was pretty good.
The steak was epic. It was
very
like
fatty.
I think it was the best steak I've ever had. Yeah. It was so good. And I thought that they were gonna comp like Brittany's whole meal, like whole steak, but they didn't.
They just didn't.
Oh,
they comped us desserts.
Like,
yeah.
That doesn't even look like it could be anything else.
Cool with it. If we didn't act so cool with it, they would have definitely like comped the steak. It's because we're like, oh yeah, whatever. It's okay. Just get Tic Tacs in your food.
I was like, Brittany, act devastated. Look at this motherfucker in here swimming laps.
How did the server not see it though when she was giving
Anna?
Like,
I was like, this dumb bitch is Anna.
It's so weird.
No, I'm loving it. You're giving me like cruel intentions right now. Yeah. It's pretty. It's pretty rad.
Do you know how to freestyle, backstroke, and then frog swim?
It was also, we had a very simpy moment in the hotel room. So, oh God, another copyrighted song. So we're in the hotel room, and Brittany somehow, like, we're trying to quickly change to come down and do this show, and like Brittany, you got stuck in your costume, and it was like
a fucking anime scene, like two girls half naked, and like my tits were like stuck in the tub.
All you horny fucking dudes would have paid your life savings to see. I look up, I'm like, look what I'm looking at. I'm like, if I were a dude, like I would be jerking off, because it was like Anna in a bikini and Brittany like in a thong and a bra with her costume top stuck over the top of her head, so you couldn't see her head, but like her tits were like almost falling out, and she's in a thong, and I was like, oh my God. She's like, can somebody help me? I'm stuck in my costume.
It was so hard because it doesn't have any spandex in it. It's just polyester, so I'm like, I can't.
It was epic. It was epic. It was like all of the eggplant emojis.
Take off the costume.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
And then Anna, we're in the elevator, and it's like, somebody unzip my bodysuit. I have to get ready to pee. And then we get out, and there's a whole family just like standing in front of the elevator waiting. Oh, there's a huge bug in the pool. Splash it out. We saw a couple of possibly roaches when we were walking around last night. Yeah.
Oh. What the fuck?
Funny, the two girls from New York are screaming about it, but Anna was just like cool about the bugs.
She's just stomping them. Just stomping them.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
I would not step on that. No. Not even with combat boots on. I couldn't take the crunching noise.
Yeah. I'm happy to stomp on bugs, but like I need to know that they're gonna be still so I can kill them.
They're not. They're gonna fucking jump at you and shit. I ain't doing
take
that.
flight and
That's what that's what
directly up your nostril.
Yeah, I can't handle an insect in flight. Yeah. It's just gonna like land on my head and shit. Yeah. We had a day. We had a real day. We were up very late every night. It was pretty cool though.
Wait, tell them about the Uber. The whole incident with the thing that happened before we got an Uber too.
Oh my god. So we were at this bar last night. We went to this place called Star Bar, which because we wanted to go somewhere like unpretentious. What? Are you covered in bugs? Please don't splash. All this equipment is gonna short circuit.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's a learning experience. So we went to this place called Star Bar, and Anna just went into this big, like, there was this ride that was still operating. It was like this big spinning swing.
It's like, you guys know when like the swings take you up really high and you go around in circles.
There's a bug.
Yeah. So she went up and
you went on those?
Yeah. Meanwhile, this was like about an hour or two after she was leaning over a garbage can. She's like, I'm gonna puke because like we were still hungover from the night before.
I didn't see any of that.
This is a very unprofessional SimpCast. Apologies.
Oh well.
We're just. This is
There's
my vibe.
bitches about the intro. Was that guy like was that guy a friend of yours, or like was that guy joking, or was he being serious? Uh-oh, and they're muted.
Which guy?
Oh, no. The one screaming at you in the intro.
Oh, Ethan Rao.
Oh, Ethan. This was from like last week, and I had done like maybe 5 shows with him in the past. This wasn't out of the clear blue. Not that we were like friends, but I thought we were cool. I thought we were like functioning acquaintances. He had done my like CMP show, like longer interview format show, at least once. I had done his show twice. He had done my Compound Media show at least once. And I guess he has this personality quirk where he likes to blow up at people.
Yeah.
Something to talk about the next day. And I just didn't realize that this particular personality quirk was going to come out with me. And I read a super chat about his mom walking around in the sun going to dialysis. Oh, man just dove into the pool. Next to Anna. Ooh.
We're watching to see
Oh my god, he's picking up on the Cruel Intentions vibes.
Wait, by the way.
Can you see him?
I saw a splash.
Yeah, who's that?
In the pool. Man just dove in like right next to Anna.
I can't really see him, but
Yes, I mean he can because we're sitting here with a big light.
Soy face thing,
yeah.
Like,
Maybe he wants to be on.
Maybe. Can we? No. I think you have an admirer. I think you have a personal
Oh, she had
admirer.
Ben Meyer last night too in the Uber.
Make sure you pee. Establish a barrier.
Yeah.
Set up a perimeter.
The pool and I peed. Like it'll find its way into the pool.
So my mom.
Oh my god! I did a backflip into the pool. Woo!
I didn't even know there was people there. I thought it was just y'all at the pool.
He's definitely showing off for Anna, for us.
Nice backflip.
You want to be on our show? We can give you a
Just
clever.
don't tell him what it's called.
He's coming over here. That didn't take much.
You and Lila are like.
That did not take.
Is he hot?
This is called the SimpCast. It's not what it sounds like. I mean, it is exactly what it sounds like. What do you do for work? You're a college student. Ah!
College student?
19?
19.
Does your mom know you're here? Isn't it past your bedtime? Oh, wait. Let's tell our cab story. So, we're at the Star Bar last night, and Anna went on this swing. She gets up into this big flying around swing while wearing like a very short skirt. She knows what she's doing. She's a genius. Okay, so we have after Anna does this big swing in a skirt. She gets off of the we're gonna go home. We're gonna go back to the hotel. We see a fight, like a world star type fight breaking out into.
Oh, you didn't film it?
In the parking lot. Well, everybody, all the people were filming it, and I was like, I'm not gonna film it. Like, what if this person gets really hurt and I look like the asshole who has my camera out? Well, this guy got punched And then he whipped around and he hit his head on the curb and he didn't move for a long time. I was like, someone might be dead and still filming.
The Uber driver enjoyed it though. We were like, do you want to watch this fight or drive off?
Black, and the Uber driver was like, let's stay and watch this fight. Let's see how this ends. And I was like, oh my God. And
wait, did he actually get up or did he like die?
He eventually did get up, and then it was a bad fight, like entertainment wise, like a lot of missing punches. Yeah, one guy was very out of shape, and the other they were both hammered. And the fight was it was uneventful, except for the guy hitting his head on the curb. And then, so as we're about to pull out from the parking lot, a random man comes up to our Uber and goes, I'm gonna come in with you. I'll give you $100. Or he said, to the Uber driver, he said, I'll give you $100 to take me 4 blocks.
Yeah, he looked like he was like mid-20s or like early 20s, maybe college age.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't like the cocky arrogance of this stranger. I was like, I don't like how he thinks he can just saunter up and get in our Uber. He just was like, I got money. And then he gets into the front seat and he's just like, he wanted to be taken to a 24-hour hookah bar. And there was one hookah bar that we looked at that was closing. And then he's just like, I just need to go somewhere, man. I had a really hard day. I'll give you money. He definitely wanted everyone to know how much money he had. And then he gives Anna a $20 bill. And I was like, hey, where's my $20 bill? Joking around. But then he hands one back to me. And then Brittany's like, where's my $20 bill? And then Venti gets a $20 bill. So now we each, just for being passengers, have made $20.
Damn.
And I wish Anna was here to finish the story.
She said she's coming back.
Just enjoying her life.
She's coming back.
Okay. So, but the way that this guy was talking, he's like, I just had a really bad day. I just need a drink. I just need to go somewhere. And Anna determined, like, Anna has some sort of a sixth sense. Anna thinks that this guy was suicidal.
Yeah,
and
I didn't catch on to that at all.
And that he was giving away all his money. But I was like, why?
No,
if he was
that's sad. What the fuck?
Grabbed up a bridge instead of a hookah bar.
So here's what I did during the situation. I was like actually in the call with someone, and I was so like I didn't film anything, but I was in a call, so I was just like showing them this, and I was like, "You're staying in the call with me just in case something happens, like we get like kidnapped or something." Because this random guy's like getting into the Uber, like he could have a gun or something. Mm-hmm. So I need someone to be able to call the cops. So like, and it was really funny. But yeah, we eventually dropped him off. Like we had to type in another place because I guess the original place was closed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we found him another place, and then he gave the Uber driver $100 cash, right?
Yeah. Yes, he gave the Uber driver $100 cash, and each of us $20. And I was like, ooh, could I be a professional Uber passenger and just be paid?
It was like paying private, attractive women. And then Anna was like, he really liked Anna. He was like, oh yeah, he kept telling her, like, you have such a nice voice.
Yeah. I was like, and I said, what about my voice? And then he did not care for my voice.
Wait, come here.
Oh, I don't know. I just hate that all the suicidal men on this trip are giving Anna all the attention.
Yeah.
Anna's
Lucky.
And I did as I was swimming, and all the water just went straight in.
Anna, talk about the suicidal man who took over our Uber.
Oh, no, when people are just like...
Can you hear her from back here?
Looking a man.
A little, not really.
This is a Yeti mic, not a fucking periscope. All right.
When people are telling me that they're depressed and they just want to give away all their money, I mean, that's a clear sign.
He said, I have a good job. I do well for myself. And then you were like, oh, I bet he got fired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he said something about his boss being nasty. No, you can tell when people get that way. And so you just have to talk to them and tell them that their life is meaningful. And just to be nice. That's it. But yeah, no. He just wanted to go somewhere to be around people. And that's a really big thing, is because most people that commit suicide do it in public, like jumping off bridges and stuff like that, because they don't want to be alone. But, yeah, these two didn't pick up on it at all.
Oh, I thought it's for a show. Like they want to give him
No. Well, that's part of...
I'm joking.
Yeah. You guys in the chat agree you think this guy was suicidal? And I'm like, to me, the spending, what, $160 on an Uber, I wouldn't consider that to be like all of your money.
He seemed harmless strong.
He seemed like I don't know. He seemed like he needed to just jerk off and like think about it.
Yeah, but people get fake baller when they're drunk too. They just get, like that. So who knows? But that's, I wouldn't have thought of that, the suicidal angle, but you know, it's thank God for people like her who actually do think thoughts like that and be like, hey, are you okay? You know.
Wait, I have a question for both the guests, Kate and Leanne. Would you guys have let him in the Uber?
Good question. I was feeling no.
I was alone, no.
No, I was already feeling like a very maternal. I was scared. I want to go babysit you guys now because you need somebody that's going to be looking after you and tells you no, you're not allowed. I'm surprised the Uber driver let him in with you. Like, I feel like the Uber driver could get in trouble.
Yeah, I think that's unprofesh. True.
Yeah, but
especially since Uber drivers are like doing weird shit and stuff. Like
our own ride to watch like a street fight, basically. So everyone involved was unprofessional.
Yeah, I guess so.
He could have knew the Uber driver and like planned on taking y'all. It could have been a setup. People are crazy as fuck. And Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, they be taking girls and assaulting them and shit.
Trafficked.
Yeah. I would not let him get him. I'm like, nah. I'm like, you know him? Like, you probably know the driver. Like, no. How convenient. Like, no.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell my perspective really quick on what happened. So, like, not with the Uber part, but before that, when we were hanging out at the bar. So, like, there's this like awkward hour that happens after a bar closes where everyone just congregates outside of a bar. And like, before that, like, I was trying to go outside, and just like be by myself for a second. Not because I didn't want to be with Chrissie or Anna, but because it smelled. And so then like the Mexican who works on the ride started talking to me, but he was nice to me, but also like I kind of wanted to be alone. It's like, God damn it, I can't get. It's because I was wearing the Sailor Jupiter outfit. So it's like once I was done the convention, I was like, I don't want any more attention. But it's like, no, you're still in your cost. Like you're going to get attention now.
Yeah, you were what they call asking for it.
Yeah, I suppose.
Asking for it.
He wanted me to bring him some justice. Sailor Jupiter style. Anyway, I think what we're going to do since we're on 2% is, Chrissie, you should switch to your phone temporarily until we can find a power source for the laptop.
Okay.
And I think that
a voice of reason.
In the meantime, there's a few super chats. $5 super chat from Cesario. Sorry, C's. Fuck your name.
Yeah, you're right. It's Cesario GPN. I always fuck up his name.
$5 super chat. So did Frank / Filing Cabinet fly to Megacon in the passenger cabin or the baggage hold? Asking.
He's not here.
Yeah.
He has a life.
Yeah. Next one is $2 super chat from Pushups 2345. Anna, do you think Leanne's from the moons of Lego? What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Russell Hall, $5 super chat. I'm sure this is all very fascinating, but when is the wrestling match? Don't forget, you promised us butthole. The chat remembers. Is this true? Is he telling the truth?
Butthole? No, I didn't promise anyone butthole.
Okay. We're going to be transferring the phone temporarily until we can find a power source, by the way. So please hold while your call is being transferred.
All right.
Really quick, Keith, $10 super chat. Frank's intro on point. Ralph was looking for an issue. Chrissie was stellar professional. We all got your back. Hi, Anna. Hi, Brittany. Love seeing you streaming at Megacon. Wow, such beauties. Thank you, Keith, for $10 super chat.
Oh my God, it's a bad idea.
All right, did you transfer?
It's my phone.
Okay, I'm in the pool. Ah! She just fell in the pool on her phone.
Right. It's happening.